Hi, how are you all? Yesterday we had seen the motivation and emotions, stress and adaptation. Today we are going to discuss about the topic attitude, that is subtopic from the motivation and emotional process unit 4. Before going to the topic, let us see some small video.
Моя дикая Кассандра, игривая подра, затмевала разум, убивала музыканта. Тебя накормленные, это моя я, ты наш грядущий, сталами любима, так и стоит, невыразимыми гранями про запасы у меня.
Here in this video, we observe the attitude of the person, how he behaves in that situation. Coming to the definition of attitude. According to Craig and Crutchfield in 1948, he said that attitude is an enduring organization of motivational, emotional, perceptual and cognitive process with respect to some aspect of the individual's world. Here whatever happens, it includes motivational, emotional, perceptual and cognitive process. All these things affect in the situation. Then coming to the next one, nature of attitude. Attitudes are not innate. They are formed or learned by the individual. Second one, attitudes are more or less lasting. They are enduring. Attitudes imply a subject-object relationship. Here, whatever the attitude, it always formed in relationship to the some of the persons, groups or the institutions. Then coming to the fourth one, attitudes are related to images, thoughts and external objects. Here, for example, if we take into consideration, then coming to the fifth one, attitude guide the behavior in one particular direction. Here whatever the negative attitude will be there, it continuously goes on in the life. Coming to the development of attitude. These are all the aspects which the attitude will be developed. First of all, coming to this one, experience. Experience, how does it works? This experience will be more distinct and patterned as we grow up. How it affects? For example, in case of education, we develop the positive attitude. If we study nicely and perfectly, we will get good marks. Like that, with the experience of studying, we will develop the positive attitude. Then second one, heredity. Heredity plays a small role in case of development of attitude. Here it includes parents, school, children, cultural norms, peers, personal motives, all these affects. Then context of individual wants. Whatever the information or group affiliation and the development of responsibility arises. Coming to mass media, for example, newspapers, journals, books, our attitude affects. Then family plays a major role in the formation of attitude. For example, if the child studies and get good marks and achieve their goals, the parents may reward with some prizes and gifts. Then the child develops more positive attitude towards the studying. Second one, group affiliation. Next one, group affiliation. Group affiliation in the sense, the peer group, whatever present, it helps in development of attitude. Then pressure from the others. For example, if we take into consideration some first class student, from parents the support comes automatically, and the pressure from other people like neighborhood and all, they tries to encourage us in order to get the good results. Learning in the sense, it is the process of growing up and it helps in development of attitude. Finally, imitation. The ready-made attitudes or prejudiced attitudes will be there. It helps towards the various objects of people. Coming to the behavior and attitude. How does this behavior affects with this attitude? First of all, it is strong and consistent. The strong and consistent attitudes, it predicts the behavior. If the behavior was weak and ambivalent, it won't predict for more time. specifically related to the behavior being predicted. Here what happens, for example, one study student were asked about their general specific attitude towards the nuclear war. What they will say? Their general attitude will come up there. Third one, based on the person's direct experience. Whatever they learn from the reading or hearing about an issue, if they experience it directly, they can show the positive attitude towards the subject. The individual is aware of his or her attitudes. First of all, in order to show the attitude, he need to know about himself. Then only he brings about the positive attitude. Importance of attitude for a nurse. First of all, nurse can identify both the positive and the negative attitudes. Whatever the patient is having, both the positive and negative, she can observe. Thus it helps in providing the effective nursing care to the patients. Second one, it will enable her to achieve the ultimate goal in the healthcare. Here the positive attitude develops more to bring her up professionally. So it helps to achieve the goal. Then reduce the accidents and the unintentional incidents. For example, if the nurse is not focused, she is likely to give less than your best care. Whatever she can provide the best care, she is not able to provide that to handle the job stress. It is very difficult in nursing to cope up with the stress. So she need to develop some positive attitude towards that, and she can achieve the goal by coping with that stress. It has a big impact on her career and success. For suppose if the nurse is having the positive attitude in all the senses, she can achieve good success and achieve the goals in her career. So that's all for today. Today we had seen all about the attitude, definition, nature, components, behavior and attitude, how does that affect, and what is the role of attitude in case of nursing. Thank you one and all.